1. In designing preparation modules for HAST candidates, which adult learning principle should guide the curriculum? A. Emphasizing rote memorization of facts. B. Connecting content to learners' real-life applications. C. Delivering long, uninterrupted lectures. D. Minimizing opportunities for self-direction. 2. When evaluating a candidate's readiness for the HAST, which assessment tool is most aligned with adult learning theories? A. Multiple choice exams only. B. Self-assessment combined with peer feedback. C. Teacher-centered oral exams. D. Strict timed drills without reflection. 3. A mentor helping HAST candidates improve problem-solving should prioritize which communication strategy? A. Correcting every mistake immediately. B. Encouraging inquiry and reflection. C. Providing all answers directly. D. Using technical jargon exclusively. 4. In curriculum development for HAST preparation, which approach best ensures engagement of adult learners? A. Providing case-based, scenario-driven tasks. B. Restricting practice to sample multiple-choice items. C. Using a uniform strategy for all learners. D. Minimizing learner autonomy. 5. Regulatory compliance in delivering HAST preparatory courses most likely includes aligning curriculum with state education guidelines. B. Allowing unverified teaching materials. C. Using only self-developed, unpublished sources. D. Ignoring data privacy policies. 6. When teaching logical reasoning for HAST, which adult learning method is most effective? A. Experiential learning with real-world analogies. B. Continuous drill without explanation. C. One-way knowledge transmission. D. Memorization of isolated logic rules. 7. A mentor's feedback to an adult learner preparing for HAST should be A. Immediate, constructive, and linked to objectives. B. Delayed until the end of the course. C. Critical without guidance. D. Based on comparison with peers only. 8. Curriculum development for HAST prep should begin with A. Identifying learner goals and assessment outcomes. B. Writing random practice questions. C. Creating schedules without learner input. D. Collecting unrelated study materials. 9. An evaluation method that measures higher-order thinking skills in HAST candidates is A. Performance-based tasks. B. True, false drills. C. Matching questions. D. Word memorization. 10. In adult learning, intrinsic motivation is best fostered by A. Linking content to learners' aspirations and goals. B. Offering external rewards only. C. Increasing test anxiety. D. Reducing learner autonomy. 11. During mentoring sessions, the Socratic method helps HAST candidates by A. Encouraging critical thinking through questioning. B. Providing direct answers. C. Minimizing dialogue. D. Avoiding learner reflection. 12. For evaluating the effectiveness of a HAST prep program, the best method is A. Pre- and post-testing with learner feedback. E. Instructor satisfaction surveys only. C. Unstructured interviews with mentors. D. Counting the number of practice tests completed. 13. Which curriculum element ensures alignment with HAST test structure? A. Mapping objectives to test content areas. B. Copying unrelated standardized test items. C. Skipping analysis of past test frameworks. D. Ignoring blueprint design. 14. Regulatory compliance in data handling during HAST mentoring requires A. Adhering to confidentiality and privacy policies. B. Sharing learner data freely with peers. C. Posting scores on social media. D. Disregarding institutional requirements. 15. In communication with adult learners, effective questioning is characterized by A. Open-ended, probing inquiries. B. Rigid yes-no questions only. C. Monologues without interaction. D. Memorized script delivery. 16. Mentors can best support adult learners in managing HAST test anxiety by A. Teaching relaxation and self-regulation strategies. B. Ignoring the issue completely. C. Increasing time pressure in practice. D. Minimizing learner support. 17. Which evaluation method ensures validity in HAST preparation assessment? A. Aligning test items with desired cognitive skills. B. Selecting questions randomly. C. Using unrelated practice materials. D. Prioritizing rote memorization tasks. 18. Curriculum design for HAST should integrate A. Spiral learning with progressive complexity. E. Unrelated repetitive drills. C. Exclusively summative testing. D. Disorganized content delivery. 19. Effective adult learning for HAST involves A. Self-directed study integrated with mentor guidance. A. Total dependence on instructors. C. Ignoring personal learning styles. D. Passive content absorption. 20. Regulatory compliance in educational delivery emphasizes A. Accessibility and inclusivity standards. B. Exclusive focus on high-achieving learners. C. Ignoring accommodations. D. Minimizing transparency. 21. Mentoring for HAST candidates should aim to A. Build self-efficacy and autonomy. B. Promote dependence on mentor solutions. C. Restrict learner initiative. D. Discourage collaborative learning. 22. Effective evaluation of HAST preparation progress includes A. Formative assessments at regular intervals. B. One final exam only. C. Observing attendance rates. D. Ignoring learner performance data. 23. To foster critical thinking in HAST curriculum, instructors should A. Use problem-based learning activities. B. Provide only multiple-choice drills. C. Prioritize rote memorization. D. Limit learner interaction. 24. Effective adult learning communication incorporates A. Active listening and learner-centered dialogue. B. Frequent interruptions by the instructor. C. Emphasis on complex jargon. D. Ignoring learner feedback. 25. When assessing HAST prep program outcomes, a reliable indicator is A. Improved learner performance on practice benchmarks. B. Instructor workload satisfaction. C. Number of hours taught. D. Random learner impressions. 26. A mentor adapting to diverse adult learning needs demonstrates A. Flexibility in teaching strategies. B. Strict use of one learning method. C. Avoidance of differentiation. D. Exclusive reliance on self-study. 27. Regulatory compliance and assessments includes A. Ensuring fairness, validity, and reliability. B. Excluding diverse learners. C. Prioritizing speed over equity. D. Using unreviewed test banks. 28. Curriculum development for HAST should be informed by A. Needs assessment and learner profiles. B. Instructor convenience. C. Copying existing syllabi without adaptation. D. Avoiding alignment with objectives. 29. Effective mentoring in HAST preparation emphasizes A. Goal setting and reflective practice. B. Dominating the conversation. C. Providing all answers. D. Minimizing learner autonomy. 30. Which adult learning principle applies when designing collaborative HAST practice sessions? A. Adults learn best through social interaction and shared problem solving. B. Adults prefer isolation in all learning contexts. C. Collaboration reduces motivation. D. Adults avoid reflective dialogue. 31. To evaluate higher-order analytical skills, which assessment is most effective? A. Case study analysis. B. Spelling test. C. Vocabulary recall. D. Matching terms. 32. Regulatory compliance in digital HAST prep courses requires A. Secure handling of learner data online. B. Open access to private data. C. Ignoring platform safety requirements. D. Publishing scores publicly. 33. Effective communication in adult HAST prep involves A. Providing clear, relevant, and respectful feedback. B. Delivering criticism without support. C. Using one-way lectures only. D. Avoiding learner input. 34. In evaluating the effectiveness of a HAST preparatory curriculum, which method most accurately reflects adult learning principles and valid assessment practices? A. Relying solely on end-of-course examinations. B. Collecting only instructor self-reflections without learner input. C. Combining formative assessments, learner feedback, and performance benchmarking. D. Using anecdotal observations as the primary evaluation tool.